Iris, first of all, tell us why you have come to this conference. What are you interested in seeing?
It's very interesting for us, the governance and the new bottom-up strategy, because we are applied this in Regione Abruzzo about 2 years, and we look that is a very good strategy, and it's very interesting for the people and for the local activity. We are involved in the Covenant of Mayor, is a European new program 2020, and all local administration, intermediate administration, the region are involved in this in Regione Abruzzo. And they are working, and we have 3.8 million of euro to start this new activity, and we have a very good result. We have the school building, we have the reduction of the consumption in the school, all the school building in Abruzzo, and the public house in Abruzzo. And we look that we have the activity very quickly. We have due in 6 months, we have the efficiency of the all of the building, and we have a lot of new contract for the people, the new jobs. We think it's a very interesting activity because we have do what is the best for the local organization, because the municipality adopt the CEAP, the local sustainable energy action plan, and they decide what is the best for them. And province, regional, and multi-level governance help them to achieve the goals. And the management is very interesting because we have a new management of this. We are working to stay together to decide what to do at the beginning, and after each one do what they have to do very fast. We think this is the future because it was not, we don't spend a lot of money to achieve the goals. We have not need of a lot of money because people are involved, and each people are involved and so do themselves something.
When you look at the work you've done in Abruzzo, do you find that it has lots of support from the people? Many people say that some green policies are so expensive and they're not that efficient. So give me a sense from your perspective, are green policies in Abruzzo region popular?
Or this program are the activity for involving the local people. The action local plan were adopted with the participation of all the local people. And they decide together what they do. And they are involved in this activity. They decide to have a biomass plant, for example, and they do the biomass plant. They like to have the pipeline heating, and they have the pipeline heating with the money of also with the participation, the economy participation of the local people. So they are involved, of course. Not all people, not all think that is a very good strategy, of course. But we look that la maggior parte, the majority, are involved, and they are very happy for this. They look very well about this activity.
You mentioned the EU Covenant of Mayors. What work has Abruzzo been doing with other EU regions? How have you developed your strategies with the help, and obviously also giving your help to other EU regions?
We are involved with, there is a very interesting European network named Federene, Energy Agency. This is the network of the energy agency in Europe who support the European Commission to develop this 2020, and they support us with the local agency, energy agency, to support the public administration to achieve the result. And it's very interesting because they change the good practice. They support us to take a new decision and to resolve the problem. So we think that this network like Federene, today I am representative of Federene, work very well for this because it's very active organization, dynamic organization, not like the public administration. It's not dynamic public administration. This network is very dynamic and they do what is the problem and they intervene very quickly. They do very quickly how to resolve problem.
Today in Warsaw, it is Cities Day, Cities and Regions Day. So I guess it's very appropriate that you are here today. What would be your message to fellow regions who perhaps are thinking about adopting new energy efficiency packages and strategies? What would be your advice to them?
The first is intermediate organization. Is very important to develop the new energy and the reduction of the consumption. We look that it's very important to have an intermediate organization, not local and not national, because they are too far. It's important to look what the local citizen, the local administration, the local territory, it need. It's very important. So we have to look very well what is important, what is the first thing important, what to do with not much money to achieve one result, and stay together with the multi-level governance to support this to support this realization is important because the local administration have not a very expert technical everywhere, no? A technician, and they have not the idea how to what they have to do. So the intermediate organization have the capacity to support them to new and to choose, and after to do what is the better for them. So it's important to have this cohesion for the multi-level governance.
And in terms of Italy, how would you assess how Italy in general is progressing towards meeting, I guess, its own climate change targets? Do you sense that Abruzzo is leading in Italy, or are you moving together with other regions within the country?
Now we have in Italy, we have a lot of local administration and intermediate administration who adopt the Covenant of Mayor of this program, a lot in Italy. We are not the best, we are working together, and we talk about the other organization to choose the experience everywhere. We have the meeting to choose, because we are a good practice, because all the regions are involved. And for us, it's very simple to do the things and to see what is good and what not. And we see that it's very interesting because we can develop everything. When there is the new strategy, because we have the local network, and we go to the citizen very quickly. Now we are involved directly with the local administration. It's very simple to develop the new activity, to inform of the new activity. We work with other organizations, with other regions, not only Italian regions, but also other regions. In Italy is not involved the national administration a lot. So we stay, I think, together, alone. But it's not a great problem. Sure, because we are using now with other regions, talking with other regions, the new cohesion fund, European cohesion fund, to develop, to continue to develop this strategy. In this day, we are deciding this. Yes, with the support of the national administration is important, of course. No, it's very important. Now, it's national administration is coming into Covenant of Mayor into bottom-up strategy, and we think it is the developing a future development.